Guys, great information. You know, we've gone over NR. We had a long, terrible audio clip to start it off, and since then it's one of our top selling products. And not only that, it's gone international, it's gone global, and there's more and more studies pouring in like we promised you there would be. I remember the first one we did, Sean. Do you remember that? Oh, it's just this, it's just that. We're like, just wait and see.
Just wait and see.
Just wait and see. And everybody's like, oh, stop that. Because there's more research out about NR. I'm excited. And the thing is, I've been taking it, and I know, oh, don't give things on. Look, it's my kid, I do what I want. My daughter takes NR because she's a high-level competitive athlete who gets hit in the head constantly, and who I wouldn't mind having the performance benefits and the fat loss that NR provides.
Yeah.
So, and it's healthy because, hey, it's found naturally in milk.
I mean, here's the first thing about NR.
It's awesome.
It's got to be, if it's not the safest supplement on the planet, what is? I mean, you can't see these at home, but you can look at the bottle image. We'll link it here, obviously. But
yep.
We have dual certification by the NSF for Sport Committee and the Banned Substance Control Group. Every time we produce the product, every lot number, you can look on the bottom of your bottle, it corresponds with testing certificates from both companies, having independently taken samples from our run and tested it for label claim, banned substances, and heavy metals. So
that's expensive.
It's really expensive.
It is very expensive.
So you can be positive when you take NR that you're getting exactly what's on the label, which is just pure niagen, nicotinamide riboside. You're getting exactly the dosage that we claim and nothing else. That's it. I mean, it's exactly what it's supposed to be. So, you know, when you're taking a supplement, that's the first thing you want to address. Is it safe? Is there anything in it that could hurt me? And there's not. We have the toxicity data, meaning that you can dose a supplement 10 times higher than the dosage that we recommend, and it's still not going to hurt you.
Also known as, we go by the LD50.
Exactly.
Which is another thing that's called. But what's really interesting is the new research and data that you sent over to Chad and myself.
Yeah, so there's been studies published on NR already, university clinical studies, but it's never enough, you know, and there's always different applications. But everything NR does comes back to the fact that it increases NAD. NAD is a coenzyme in our cells that's responsible for the connection between the nucleus and the mitochondria. As we age, it decreases in everybody. And NR is the only supplement that can increase it. And it's been shown to do this repeatedly. Now, another new study from the University of Helsinki in Finland was just published in the last month that showed again that NR was able to delay and prevent mitochondrial myopathy, which is the death of mitochondria in our cells. And if you understand or remember anything from biology, you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It's where we make our energy and sustain ourselves by creating ATP from everything we eat. So if you have more of them and they're more functional, your body as a whole will run better.
Yes. And I can state for a fact, it's one thing, I mean, I came over here and Sean's like, you need NR. No, I got it in my bag. Yeah. It's something I always travel with. It's a necessity supplement in my opinion. It's become that. And we stated from the beginning. I remember when I first heard about it, I didn't even care. And look, when you have kids, you guys will understand, you first think about your kids. When he first told me about it, I didn't hear any of that mitochondria bullshit. I'm serious. I'm not bullshit, but to me, I'm like, can you tell me more about the applications towards like if my daughter gets knocked in the head, which by the way, she already chipped a tooth this year in soccer.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's probably the coolest part of it, the neuroprotective benefits, meaning that there's data from the University of Washington that's been published with NR showing that it was able to prevent axonal degeneration, the breakdown and decay of neurons after trauma, which is huge. If you box, soccer, football, lacrosse,
I've had 5 concussions, I remember,
Yeah. So anything we can do to optimize our neuron health. We're not making claims about concussion prevention because that's you know, something you don't want to do. But we're talking about making and ensuring that we maintain healthy brains as athletes who play contact sports.
And the thing is, the research and data keeps coming in. So the take home of this new data presented is
this is really focused on the newest studies focused on the fact that you're going to be able to maintain and prevent the death of mitochondria in our cells, which means you're going to have a more functional metabolism. So if you're an everyday lifter who is interested in health and wellness, you have something that's literally slowing down the aging in your cells and giving you a metabolic rate increase naturally without stimulant. That's a win-win.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with it. So I'm excited about it. It's good that we have more research coming out. You've already seen a lot on NR on this channel. You're going to continue to see more as research comes out. Now down below I'm going to link NR. There's a couple things you can do. There's people who buy it all the time. There's a 3-pack and a 6-pack.
Yeah.
And there's also a couple new stacks we have out that I'm going to link down below. So, man.
Alpha Ned.
Yeah. So, man, thanks for coming and explaining the new research.
This is my house,
thanks for letting me sleep in your house, in your bed.
In the bed.
Yeah. But much appreciated, man. So that's it. NR, it's available at tigerfitness.com. Always has been.
And preventing and delaying mitochondrial myopathy.
It's not a game. Good setup.